Clearly. By my serious tone of voice, can't you tell?
Meta knowledge should only be used for jokes, not for actual in-game stuff.
So great, I can use it. So I can use all of them on on Julie then. Wait, oh well.
Oh, that was rough.
I think we're live.
Oh, that was rough.
Oh, yeah. Got a very, very hot take for Lord of the Rings.
Go
I didn't like Twin Towers as much as I did Fellowship of the Ring.
Well,
Not
I
a
didn't
lot
see
of
the movie with you. It's been too long for me to actually say.
I feel like
a lot of people felt that way, honestly.
I think Warren and Iron on my head now.
Alright, but like, I will say this. You can tell the cultured bunch by the nicknames in this voice call.
Again, uncultured. Is that what you're calling him?
Well, again, and Julie. Julie, where the heck is the quotes? Come on, man. Gotta pull up your game here. Gotta make a good first impression.
What quote?
Look at all of our nicknames and pull it together.
I forgot which one that was pinned in.
Oh my god, this one? Oh. Is it because of this? Let's see. There you go.
You have my hope. You have my lance. You have my honey. Julie and Gen are giving nothing.
I'm very creeped out where Callum's gonna give her honey from.
What type of honey are you talking about?
The one with the poison. Poison honey.
Poison. Hold up. There's such a thing as poisoned honey.
Yes.
There's just like
Yes.
casual beasts.
There's actually very toxic honey that exists.
Yes, there is.
The more you know.
Yeah.
And the less I eat.
Just imagine, like, in my head, there's like some fucking dude who's like, "Oh, you and your McDonald's don't know what true food is. Let me just eat this fucking greenish honey that is as acidic as battery acid because I'm a connoisseur." Immediately bleeds out.
I'm a connoisseur.
Mm-hmm. It's people who try that honey for its unique and exquisite taste. It's the same people who fucking go Mount Everest for the experience. It's like, you dumb bitch. You just have too much money.
Well, I will say this though, that honey is better choice than sugar health-wise. Personally, I'm not a big fan of honey, but there's a health reasons to have it instead.
Unless you're a communist, then
Unless
all those fucking bees did the work.
Covered in bees.
Yeah, just think about it. You just took like 100 bees' work and you just spread it on pancakes and consumed it.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like in the grand scheme of things, they got that much better than a lot of other animals. Looks like cows.
So yeah, session 29. One more session and I can technically fulfill my promise of 30 to 40 sessions and kick you all out. Simple.
Huzzah.
Hey, I haven't had as many sessions as them. I would like an extension, please.
Sorry, democracy.
No, actually, look, Kelly also hasn't had as many sessions as me.
Still democracy.
So, not democracy, it's dictatorship.
Exactly.
Homies
Just-
who ride together died together.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I see the vote. So look at that. 87% agreed to cancel the session forever because it's
Whoa, but what if no?
But what if no?
I'm sorry, Terry. I see here on this piece of paper that totally was not written by me and totally by you that you say that you
Yep.
don't want to play anymore. You're fine with
Uh,
discontinuing the session.
Falsified documents. I'd like to submit to the court that this is forgery.
Okay, give me a second. You're
Like no, like I can see Terry walk. Not Terry. Sorry. Eric just like gets up out of the out of the prosecutioner bear, walks over to the judge stand,
it's
sits down,
yeah,
overruled, gets up, gets back to the prosecution.
overseeing your request, we have to deny it. And
At the moment, like I'd like to see your manager gets up, sits back down. You wanted to see me?
no, stands up, approaches closer, almost in kissing distance. Yes.
Whoa.
That's an odd definition of difference there. Units of measurement? Nah. Kissing distance.
Intimidation
He's
factor.
becoming more American.
Intimidation factor. Let's go. Because from experience, the quickest way to diffuse a situation.
Is to turn it gay.
Yes.
From experience. Eric.
And that's how I got my first 2 boyfriends.
I mean, it could diffuse, or it could turn into someone getting a beat down. Because I've saw that happen too.
Clearly, he's just not a professional.
So also, it's so sad that Gen doesn't show up in the movie nights because literally, Gen the Legolas not present.
Hey,
Well,
I
Genlis is
try,
sad.
but you know, again, I'm dealing with something else.
Scheduling problems are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, poor Johnny Depp. Oh my god. Poor
Oh yeah,
Depp.
you saw those court cases too.
It's
A fucking circus.
But at least, well, I mean, to my knowledge, they haven't done any. They haven't called the case yet, so it looks like it's going in his favor, because the defense is pathetic.
great.
So it looks like it'll go in his favor. That's good. But
Yeah, so Warm
the
is gonna
record
Warm is gonna be late.
by how much?
A lot more because he has traffic, but he's busy, so it doesn't matter. So I have a single question for all of you. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
let's get this
Let's make
started.
Let's make it worth it.
Oh boy. No, let's go. Fine. Okay. Fine. So
Fast track. Let's fight the dragon.
give me a second. God, shut up. Shut up. Okay. So last we left off, the sun began to shine crimson, and everybody panicked as if there's an end of the world. Like that doesn't happen every 2 weeks or so. Come on, people. Yeah. So you kind of just stayed in the inn, mind your own business until again decided, you know what? Let me just patrol just with my broom and see what's good. And he spotted some vampires who were just staring at the blood sun. Talking about heading towards the south. And just, answering the calling that apparently is happening. You warned the party. You got there. With a clutch perception check from Vorum, he got a trail going, which led to more bodies, that led to the port, that led to possessed tabaxi that you just killed outright. Terry decided to leave behind, just stay behind, because, the sudden flashbang of daylight in the middle of that kind of attracted quite a bit of attention, which it did. And while everybody scattered with the body, Terry was apprehended and was taken prisoner for further questioning. But then he got intercepted by someone, and that's a whole can of worms. But yeah, a lot of shenanigans after. The Tabaxi's body could not be resurrected and was basically dumped to the ocean by Gen and Vorum, who basically were just two invisible dudes carrying this dead Tabaxi. And you all just decided to reconvene, kind of pissy about the whole situation, and essentially sleep through and wait your night out. But then the night came. Terry found himself somewhere. What the fuck is that? Somewhere that he's never been before, but quite familiar, as he kind of had a bit of a chat with this little fella called Archmage Curian, ex-Magister of the Platinum Seas, and the assassin, the Red Dragonborn that you saw at the... what the fuck is happening downstairs? That is... Yeah.
So I dropped something.
But yeah, essentially, Terry, you witnessed the final reunion with your sister, or at least her head, before it got squished like a watermelon.
Part of her.
And essentially you were tried and wanted to be executed, which you technically was. But because of that divine intervention of you getting that ring from Sender Deliver, you got a teleport back to the place where you put it in, which was the inn of itself. So last we left off, Gen and Callie, Warren was nowhere to be seen. You went down and you just saw Terry on the floor, surrounded by the innkeeper and a few of his hired people, and Terry's basically on the ground, petrified. So, with that, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I believe last time we asked all the questions, where you were, what happened. See the scar around the neck.
And also, as you're talking, the winds begin to pick up. You can hear winter is slowly encroaching onto the land. So, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Some
roleplay time. No. Yeah. So like Terry, like I guess I'll actually explain it. So he kind of looks like Eric's described, paralyzed for a moment, and his expression kind of dulls out and fades into just a blank stare before he like gets himself up, brushes something off the back of his neck, and kind of looks up. We're being hunted. The assassins are back. Julie's friendly sage has, well, reappeared. They are planning to release the dragon from the time seal for Esma's prison.
Alright. So, business as usual.
Yeah, I'm going to gather everyone I possibly can. Wake up, Callie. Where's Worm?
Worm is nowhere to be
Uh.
seen. You don't know where he is. For Gen's perspective, you did see him going into his own like room. But-
Illegal, Eric. You answered for again. You interrupted roleplay moment. How dare?
No. I said again that like he didn't saw Worm, like as in now, but you know that he should.
It was
be...
roleplay moment. You ruined.
Born in his room, I believe. I mean, he was here a second ago, but you know, he just went off to his room.
Right, and is Julie back yet?
No sign of Julie. Kelly's still blacked out.
Perfect. Just shitty news after shit. Alright. You go find Callie and Vorim. I'm going to contact Julie. Dragons are not here.
Right.
So sending stone spell, whatever.
Mhm.
Julie.
No response.
Oh, and that's what you say. Someone say no response. But okay. Yeah, you ruined the roleplay moment. But yeah, you send your message. Silence.
You just hear that dial tone.
Probably sleeping with a girl. Or boy. I don't know what it's these days. Don't tell Callie.
Alright.
Last thing we need right now is an emotional mess.
Going knocking on Callie's door before I enter. Callie, you awake yet? No response.
Great. Everyone's sleeping and missing. Hey, you could try the knock spell.
I don't have the knock spell, okay? That is Callie. Callie is the knock spell.
See, yeah, as you, like I follow Gen up afterwards after the sending spell. You kind of. Any luck?
She's still out.
All right. Terry kind of positions himself and gets ready just to kick down the door, or I should say, kick open.
I mean, the door's unlocked.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Open
makes-
anyway.
Yeah, I'm kicking it open anyway. Is it now? Funny.
I mean, the door is open. I had to.
Oh wait. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought you just knocked on the door.
I knocked before entering.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Apologies. Yeah, no. Sadly, I will knock down Vorm's door later. But for the because he definitely locked it. It's there. Understandable. Have a nice day. But
How long has
Yep.
it been since I passed out? It's been like a good 4 hours, give or take, maybe 5 or 6. Yeah.
So I mean, wait. Callie's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
And actually, wait, to clarify, Callie, actually, you need 6 hours of actual sleep and 2 hours of light activity. So actually, you just need 2 more and then you just chill for the next 2 hours. But with that said, I'm just going to, like, seeing Callie still there and tired, I'm going to take the blanket covers and just pull up Callie in, like, this, like, blanket huddle. And given Callie probably weighs nothing to compare to how much I can lift, I'm just going to bring Callie along.
Just wrap her up like a freaking baby. I'm just kidding.
Basically. Look, Callie's like what, like 4 or 5 feet tall, and
Like 3 feet.
3 feet. Yeah, 3.5 feet tall. Yeah, no, it's not even remotely a problem. Terry once again can lift a literal ton.
I mean, it's not a problem for anyone to carry. Callie.
Fair enough.
But,
But yeah, no, like, so I have Callie, like, alright, Worm's next.
alright. We'll go to Form's door, knock once, and then check the door, see if it's locked.
It is locked.
It's
Do I
locked.
get to kick this one open?
Oh, sure, why not? I mean, I could pick the lock, but you know, your idea's probably faster.
Yep, so I just kind of just get ready a basic.
You don't even need to
Or-
roll anything. You just fucking force push. And there's like you didn't break the door. You just break like the piece of wood that is like holding like the back of the lock. You just hear a thunk sound as the door just swings wide open.
Yeah. They'll probably add that to our tab, but whatever.
Yeah, so saying that, is anyone in the room?
It's empty. The window is open. The cold air is sipping in.
You gotta be joking.
The window.
Check for blood.
Really?
There's no signs
yeah.
of blood or a struggle. Everything looks neatly and tightly as per Worm standard.
Oh boy.
Looking out the window, anything unusual?
So, yeah, as I let Gen do all the investigative and deceptive work here. I'm going to ending spell form.
Any trace of Worm, or is it just like too immaculately clean? Yep. He didn't want to be found.
What's he up to? Now of all times.
We'll use the sending stone and get Vorm. If you wanted a booty call, you know, you could have just told us you were going.
There's.
God
Damn it. Our little
There
bird
was
is-
distraction.
No. Yeah, my little bird just asked how to turn on the microwave. But no, you get the sensation like there's not there's no response, but you hear almost like a sly, almost like a grumpiness in the air. But there's no
He sends
response.
back attitude instead of words.
Yeah. Johnny, was fast flussa? Inte duktig.
Well, damn.
Okay.
She, where you at?
So, now.
Oh, by the way, Terry, you still have those items from the monastery. You mind if I take a look at those?
Right. He kind of lifts off some of the heavy armor for a moment and tosses it back. Still keeping Callie in the other one. Callie's now transporting and sleeping. Multitasking.
Oh yeah, whenever I get the time, I'm going to identify those items. Doesn't have to be right now, but there's a mithril dagger, a mace, a crossbow with runes on it, and dragon scale armor.
Right. Should all be there.
Okay.
So yeah. What else? What else would you like to do? Worm is missing. Callie's asleep. Julie is not responsive.
No response. How does? Still looking outside. How is it looking outside?
Well, now you can hear harsh winds coming from the south. Very, very harsh winds that are bringing intense, like, sharpness of cold into the area. This is an unnatural wind because it all of a sudden just picked up.
And what time is it? Like, what's the light?
About 3:30 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, so yeah, it's still pretty dark.
Uh,
Just
Yeah, turning back to Terry. I don't know if there's much we can do right now. Still pretty late. Callie's knocked out. We haven't heard back from Julie and Borum. I mean, best case scenario, he went to visit his girlfriend for a late night call. I mean,
well, if he's with Six Souls, he'll be fine.
yeah.
But now the obvious question: where the hell did Callie? And where the hell did Julie go?
Yeah. Be nice to know, considering, gesturing to Callie. They kind of keep each other grounded.
I mean, let's be honest. Have you tried like waking up Callie?
No, not at the moment. Callie needs 2 more hours mandatory
I
sleep.
mean, we can kind of let her sleep off.
It's so what? Well, if anyone knows where Julie's went off to, it would probably be Callie.
Speaking of Julie, all of a sudden, with a sudden crack somewhere and you just hear heavy boots hit the floor. One of the rooms that was occupied by Worm of all people.
The room we're still in.
The room we're still currently in.
Orion. With a flash and a bang, you see that you're in a very nice room. In front of you stands a tall, pale elf, human clad in black armor and carrying what seems to be, some sort of fairy. And they mid-send to just stop and look at you.
Great. Another one.
You
Well,
got a
friend-
short minute to explain yourself.
This is
friend or
super awkward.
foe?
Hey guys, I was looking for Julie too. I understand she was with a bee, some sort of edgelord, beefy paladin dude, a playboy elf. Where's the midget?
Not
So,
here. at
don't
the
answer that
moment.
again. Don't answer that again. Don't. I'm gonna ask you to make sure to unload any unnecessary items off onto the floor. And Terry motions his hand over to the bag of holding that traditionally holds his weapon and starts just nudging out the handle so it's invisible.
Okay, you need to calm right the fuck down. But I'll hold my hands
Ask
up.
me that
And,
again.
I'll hold my
dare
hands
you.
up and turn around. You don't see any weapons on me.
I don't, Ken.
What? Do I have X-ray vision? Oh wait, I do have true sight.
Closest thing.
Well, it seems like a normal tiefling, nothing out of it, ordinary. I mean, you can describe how you look like, I guess.
I'm about like 6'5", actually wearing a really open shirt, just showing off the washboard abs. Completely like fucking playboy look. Like I
thought I was
Pristine.
over the top of character design.
Oh yeah, just chiseled abs. It looks like I'm carved from fucking stone. Just I am what you'd expect a male model to look like, except devilish.
And what's your name, stranger?
Oh, I'm Orion. I'm sure Julie's talked about me plenty.
No, Julie only talks
Oh,
about herself.
yeah.
Oh, isn't that the truth? She's a bitch, I know. No, I'm her ex. I heard she was here, and she was off to do some adventures. I thought it'd be fun to tag along. Where'd she go?
You're an
You tell
ex.
us. She stared blankly into the abyss of the sky and then disappeared.
Yeah, she's flighty. I get that. So when do you think she's gonna be back? Like,
Knowing Julie, she
She's got
appears.
3 hours before I start searching.
And Julie shows up, fashionably late, as she does.
Or dead.
No, death's your thing.
You say that. Remember our last 2 roommates?
True.
wait, is Terry still holding Callie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just wrapped in the sheet, probably. Like,
Yes.
So wrapped up like a baby.
Anyone want to do a perception roll?
I won't bother, but
Perception roll, sure. Why not? It's 22.
Yeah, you definitely see Orion's eye twitching.
oh no.
Problem there, Playboy?
Hey, meat shield. What you got there?
doesn't answer the question. It just
You have a problem with his child?
Callie will remember this.
His ward?
His child. Huh.
pulls out Lance a bit further.
You
No.
you care to put her down?
Why?
I mean, it'd be preferable.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Currently, we're being hunted down by assassins. Now, I have about 5 minutes of patience left for you, so if you don't start making sense and stop making demands, I'm gonna run you through.
Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. But there's no reason for us to lose our heads here, guys. We can all be civil, can't we?
I've already lost my head.
Yeah. Literally, look at the scar on his neck.
Oh, that's new. What happened?
Nothing. I'm fine. Now,
So, you're looking for Julie.
Oh.
She's not here, so what's your plans now?
Guys, you are making this far more boring than I thought it was gonna be. And I'll shift back.
you son of a...
Surprise, surprise! It was Julie all along.
Callie wasn't even awake for this. I was hoping to fuck with her too. And honestly, where the fuck is Borum?
I think he's already messing with his
Like the
own
2
girl
people I
right now.
want to fuck with the most are not here. She's asleep, he's gone. What the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah, I don't care. We have an assassin over our heads right now.
I mean, we always have an assassin.
Shut up.
But no, seriously, what the fuck happened here? Like, what's up with your neck?
I'm fine. Now let's stay on subject here.
Well, if you recall, that ring there is supposed to, if something happens to him, it brings him back. Gives him a second chance, you could say.
You'll see the ring is noticeably missing.
So, put two and two together.
Well, you got good use out of that quickly, then, I take it.
Out of it, your sage fellow's back.
Yeah, apparently he is back at where it all began.
Wait, Aaron's at the jail.
I
According
have a feeling they
to
never put him in there successfully.
Okay.
and the
Fucking
dragon
hell.
Paranama's still frozen there, but according to Terry, they're about to release her.
What the fuck have you guys gotten into? I wasn't even gone a day.
Hey, don't look at me. Oh, you missed the whole vampire chase. That's all.
Oh no, I ran into a vampire over in Bluestone. He was quite nice. Had some tea. Yeah. He's a good singer.
Wow.
And Terry looks out in the snow. This is just awful timing.
I mean, good news. Looking out for the sky, you see that there are stars that can be seen, but the fucking wind is just blowing, and it's like you see anything that is not tied in the street is actually for some fucking reason just flying away from the south to the north. The wind is coming from the south, immense wind.
Okay. What's our plan? We know that they are once again doubling their efforts to hunt us. Try to kill Terry again.
We can't play defensive this time. We'll have to hunt them down.
And remember, we're still still searching for the descendant. We know a general location.
Currently, getting associated with the Descendant while having an assassin on our back would not be good. It would be risking the Descendant.
I mean, in all honesty, it's a gold dragon. It could probably defend itself, and worst comes to worst, we still get a tooth out of it.
Descendant of one. We have no idea how pure the blood is.
Still the blood, and we're still going to have to get to him one way or another.
Let's not forget here, Bahamut was a gold dragon, currently cursed and degraded into a zombie of one. Let's not pretend like they're invincible, even if they are immortal.
Maybe not, but it's still a key factor in ending this whole fucking mess. So.
Agreed. So let's get the assassin out of the way as quick as possible, and we'll clean up the sage as well. That said, first comes the means of tracking them down. Let's see. My best bet would probably be... He kind of thinks back. I think I know the location where we dropped off. It's possible we could head back there. But there's no telling what would be waiting for us there.
Well, it's still late. Do we want to move in the cover of night, or should we wait till the drunken
We should wait until we
bee
have the
wakes
group
up?
back together at the most. At the very least, I should say. Moving that ahead, let's kind of looks at Terry. Not Terry. Looks at Callie. Places it on Vorm's bed. All right. Let's let Callie sleep off the day, and I'll wait for Vorm's return. If we don't hear something back with him within 2 hours, I'm going to try contacting Sixels.
Sure.
Besides that, we should probably Let's see. Julie, do you have a teleport spell?
I've had a very long day, so if you don't mind letting me take a rest, I can teleport us in the morning.
That works with our current schedule. Alright, get to it.
Fine.
I'm going for a drink.
We'll go ahead and lock everyone out of Worm's room. Oh no, we can't. Okay. I'll bring.
Hey, no, the door's broken.
I will pick up Callie, bring her back to her room, and then close the door.
Harry at the moment just like, dame. Not enough. Anyway, yeah. So what is everybody doing? It's about 3:30 in the morning. It's fucking early or late. Warren, my boy.
Oh, there he
Good
is.
timing.
Speak of the devil.
I know where Warren is. What the rest of you are doing? Because it's important.
I'm getting in my rest.
Yeah, no, Tara's gonna be like, okay, so like, Tara's just going to be, I guess you could say, on patrol.
I'm going to be identifying those items from the monastery.
Which ones?
There was a mithril dagger, a mace, a crossbow that had runes on it,
You
and
didn't say you picked any of these. I described them, but you said we don't have time, and you didn't pick any.
Yeah, but I shoved them in a bag.
Terry. Yeah, Terry grabbed.
I ignored
them
that
and-
comment and continued to loot.
Did you now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said I was picking them out for like I literally asked 6 souls about them and said, yeah, no, I'll take them for again.
Huh.
You did.
Oh God.
It's on record.
So I noted it down. So I was like, yeah.
Okay, so the dagger. God, I gotta write so much stuff. God damn it!
I mean, you don't have to
I have.
write-
I scarred the page for no.
All right. I mean, you don't have to. You can just send me
Yeah.
that info later.
I'll do it. So yeah.
But yeah, and the dragon scale armor. Took that too.
True.
But that basically that's what I'm doing at that time. Identifying. But you can send that info whenever.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
But that,
Yeah, literally me. Anyway, so is everybody taking their long rest? I would like Terry to roll me a perception check.
You're all dead.
I'm gonna go first. Nothing will pass me. Roll perception check. Oh no.
Actually, wait, isn't Kelly awake at this point?
Not yet.
no,
Alright, then.
it's still
No,
night.
nobody wants to bother waking her up, so she's like, sleep.
Alright. Forgot if I have a modifier, I'll roll base there. How do you do that, Pod? How does it get the result of my roll before I give the roll? What is this witchcraft?
A basic human walking in the dark, trying to figure out if something is remiss.
Hey, I do have dark vision. Get out of here.
Not that basic.
Black magic, yeah. You see absolutely nothing. But
I've gone
about
blind.
about a good hour in, you just hear a sudden crash very, very far to the south.
Like, okay, so not anywhere close to the house.
No, we're talking by the sea.
Oh, crying out loud. Okay, yeah, no, not gonna bother with that.
Yeah.
And about a minute later, Terry, you just see a small puddle that slowly becomes to manifest into like a small stream that is going from the south towards the north across the street.
A puddle?
Yes. God damn it. Fuck. No! Give me a second.
Hey, bright side, we don't have to bother Ducklick as much anymore.
Taxi position has he been? Julie's been promoted to taxi. Yes. So are we talking flash flood, or are we talking? For goodness sake, and is it kind of? These are the days I wish you could smite water. Exactly. Someone got the reference.
Yes.
Quite literally. And Vorm's situation. Talking about the person. What?
Oh yeah, he's busy. All right.
I've just, yeah, busy. I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay.
You cannot escape Vorm's omnificence.
I'm drinking, not enough to get drunk, but I have. Hey, look, it's hard to get me drunk at this point.
Fails one con save.
No, but I'm not drinking that much. No, it's kind of just sipping while I'm on patrol, basically, and I'll be doing patrol until Callie wakes up, basically.
Drinking on the job.
Well, I meant like after the at least 2 more hours of sleep, basically. I'm trying to make sure Callie gets the minimum rest time here. Understandably. So after that point, basically, I'll switch shifts and get some rest. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah. Look, long and short of it, you got patrol duty. Let's get something to eat, and then we'll switch out. I'll explain stuff while we eat. Oh, yeah, no, night clothing is ruined now.
You press the digitations. Yeah, you dry.
Lovely. You dry now. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. So, like, I want to say, as you go into the hug for such Terry like puts out his palm towards you and stops from the full hug. Just like, I'm not in the mood. Come on, get something to eat. Uh, again, right? Julie looks up.
Oh my god! Damn, dude. Got him.
Look, you can come up with excuses while we're eating. Come on, we don't want to wake up Julie.
What's up, big bro? Come on, I get it, buddy.
He points.
Uh,
Knuckles harder.
eh, at the moment it's like 4 5. No, it's like 5 a.m. in the morning. If it was summer, it would probably be dawn soon. But at this, no, not even close. So yeah, I mean the inn is abandoned more or less. There's a giant mess that was made
I
by
feel
Terry.
I feel bad for whoever originally owns this. Then again, this is probably the state of the whole town right now. Uh,
So what are you gonna talk about?
yeah, so like as like he gets down and they has food down there. So the sum of parts here. My the investigation was interrupted on me at least for the ship situation. During that, Julie's old friend the Sage and a apparently past associate of mine, Assassin, decided it was an opportune time to interrupt that process and take me down to Pharasma prison for a unofficial assassination. I mean, unofficial execution, I should say. A official assassination. Has an official assassination be? Long and short of it, I no longer have the ring, and they plan to release the dragon. So we're gathering our forces, and we're gonna go and make an attempt to stop this before they release it. Now eat and get ready to be on watch.
You need healing.
I'll sleep it off.
So roll me perception check, Callie.
So, as you get the glass and attempt to hand it to him, Terry takes his hand and literally just slaps it out of your hand, points to you. Out of my business. I'm fine. I don't need your help. Just need some rest. Watch. He points to the window and starts making his way upstairs after that comment.
Yeah, I see that, I see that. Outside it's pouring and raining, and you see the street is just filled with water. Muddy, healthy, not clean seawater.
Bad.
Uh, you don't really see anyone anywhere. like anybody walking the streets or mind their own business because it's literally fucking so early in the morning, and nobody wants. Probably most of the people don't even want to get up out of bed, seeing what happened. But besides that, nothing really serious happens. Nothing of note. As time passes on. And again, technically, you'd be done with your long rest, as you only need 4 hours.
Flex.
Yeah. I guess I'd wander my way down, see what's going on.
You see the very crack of. Oh my fucking god. You, you see
Struggling.
Callie. You see Callie minding her own business, just kind of chilling while rain is pouring, and you feel like you're in fucking Venice. You don't even know what the fucking Venice is, but you just look outside and just see water.
Okay, what's wrong? Bad hangover?
Sorry, I stepped away from my phone for a second. What's up?
Well, Gan has just woken up and is striking conversation with Callie.
Yeah.
I am also sleeping now.
And apparently Callie's
What?
depressed, so I'm curious. So
Ah, bad.
The fact this entire party isn't actively depressed is surprising.
I mean, I can help you with that. Lesser restoration if you need.
yeah, you're depressed? Let me just give you a pick me up with a look.
Well, no, the hangover, not the
Where's the antidepressants?
It's even more sadder because
Yeah.
she cannot speak.
I was lesser restoration than hangover. Was it Terry patrolling? Where'd he go?
Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Not ever. You can thank someone without being spicy. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
You're into man. He yeah. Did you notice Terry seemed to be in quite a mood himself?
It's hot protagonist. Oh my. Okay, I'll be right back. God damn it.
I think all of this is getting. It's starting to get to all of us. This assassin. This assassin after Terry. The old magistrate is after Julie. It's weighing on all of us. It is. We gotta hold strong though. If we start to bend, we'll soon break.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Is that what you do, Terry? No, I'm with Terry Warren.
I mean,
It would
I don't
be.
know. He's probably looking out of the window back over where he is, just being like, kind of sucks. I'm sure the group's doing fine. I mean, if he's kicked out, maybe. How long's it been? What time is it now?
It's been like 5 hours since you had an interaction.
Okay, then yeah, he'll probably head back. He wants to see if Julie or Terry. If Terry's kind of broken out of his Vietnam, Julie has reappeared. So he's gonna head back. And yeah, pretty much like that. He's gonna just like kick the front door open, like chucking with rain. He's soaked, but he's just like got a smile on his face.
Damn. We're gonna try to like offer a hug to Callie before that kick happens.
Oh yeah, it's like silence, nothing but the rain.
Just fucking, just let me footsteps.
There's not even like any footsteps either. It's just like totally drowned out, and then just
Bam.
dunk.
Just boom, hear the like hugging Callie, look over. Borum?
Are you guys downstairs? Or are you upstairs?
Downstairs.
No, we're downstairs.
You see Vor, he's just like soaked, but he's totally fine. He's totally happy. Just looks at all of you. Who's actually here? Sorry, I didn't hear some.
Only Gen and Callie.
I kind of just look at you two, and I'm like, so, the others back yet?
Like you see me trying to comfort Callie. And it's like where have you been?
Vorum kind of just looks off into the middle distance and says, many places.
Well, Borum, the next time you want to go out for, a late night call with your girlfriend, you could let us know. You don't have to sneak off.
Everyone was either sleeping or presumed dead. And with that, I'll head towards the bar.
Well, your favorite person is back. They're up there resting. So. And apparently
Now then, how
Terry
did
is.
the still sneak in? I'm just kidding.
I mean, Warren, you go to your room, you see the door has been kicked open.
Wait.
I kind of just look around. Let's see. What's this place's policy on damage?
You don't know.
Well, this wasn't me.
mean,
This was a very fine establishment, but now in the matter of fucking 2 weeks, you just desecrate this place.
Our presence places just corrode all sanity from everyone around us.
So is there
Literally.
someone in there?
I think I don't know. Is somebody occupying Worm's room?
no.
Yeah, everybody.
No.
Where's my favorite person again?
In this room.
In Kelly's room.
In Callie's room.
Skips down the corridor.
when the darkest days arrive at the party, the Worm, the dwarf, will be the cheerfulest.
The gloomiest,
Knock, knock,
darkest day.
Hello.
Terry, you hear the knocking.
What? It's Terry kind of half groggily.
You're saying that just through the door?
Yep.
Wait, are you going to
He's still actively in bed.
Terry's room or Callie's room?
Are you alive?
Unfortunately,
How was the police? Apparently, you got up to some trouble.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay. Just awkwardly kind of like stands there, kind of just tapping his legs for a minute. So, how did the execution go?
Oh, jeez. So now you care about friends? Knock it off already. Let me get some sleep.
Well, I mean, you and executions is kind of like a
I
redundant
said let me
sentence.
get some sleep.
All right. Get some beauty sleep.
F you.
Fuck you too. Don't worry. Love you. Come back downstairs. So, has he been like that since he got back?
You mean very grumpy and Terry-like?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Strokes chin in deep thought.
I mean, I'd kind of not be in the best of mood if I was also beheaded. You know.
Yeah, but okay. I'm just saying, this seems like issues which have been already overcome.
Yeah. Well, I think something more might have happened. He's not ready to share.
Perhaps. I can't quite tell, looking through a door. I'm decent at reading people, but not quite that good.
I mean, he said that assassin, that Red Dragonborn assassin, who's very much connected to his past, was there at the prison. So, I'm pretty sure something related to that time, which he.
Oh, the past. We must think of the future. Like puts a hand like really far up as far as he can get onto like Gen's shoulder, even though he's shorter.
What the fuck happened to Worm? Damn.
Wow, you are. Was it that good, bro? Damn, man.
Or just kind of stares at you for a second. And goes, "How dare you?" Yes. But anyway, the whole. I've been thinking the sky kind of going blood red, the flash flood, the temporary kind of ice age. I think, and he kind of sits down at one of the tables, puts his like hands together. I might be jumping to conclusions, but I don't think things are going too well. I think we might have to do stuff about this. Now I know, this is shocking news, but just hold yourself together. And he looks around as if for the first time occurring to him. By the way, is Julie back?
Yeah, your favorite person is up in Callie's room.
Ah, my other favorite person. Got it. And he kind of starts to stand up and is like, oh, okay. Like asleep in the same way Terry is needs his sleep, or?
Yeah, she seemed pretty worn out.
Well then. He just kind of looks around the mostly empty main hall.
Worm is too excited.
Very cheerful around here.
I mean, we're just kind of waiting out, keeping watch. I mean, I don't know on what, but yeah. Julie's asleep. Terry is in a mood, so we're gonna leave him alone for a while.
Several seconds of silence. with nothing but the rain.
What
So, why are you in such a good mood?
we do need to figure out what our next steps are.
Well, should we split
Yeah.
that, or are we everyone else to be less miserable about? That's usually my area.
Uh-huh. You're usually the more melancholy.
Yeah.
I
So
think
are you just gonna somber on the table for a while, or?
Worm's gonna just kind of sit there, like leaning back in the
Kelly,
chair, feet on table. And
uh,
after like 2-3 minutes of silence, he's just gonna go, "Well, I'm gonna go get a drink."
I'm still there just trying to comfort Callie. Things will be okay. You're usually the positive one we get, and you can't be that.
Terry, and
That's me.
Julie, I would like both of you to roll me 4d100s, if you will.
Not again.
No.
I told you guys to keep watch. What are you guys doing? Chit-chatting, having alcohol.
I was told nothing. I was
Hey,
told to go away.
hey, I am trying to comfort the.
We need Terry. You 4d100s.
I forget the code. I'm just gonna do it normal way.
Yeah, just do normally. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So you all chill, and at this point, eventually, like a good half an hour passes, and it's like 6 in the morning, and the rain slowly dies down, and you see the stream of water slowly but surely is getting retracted. Around this time, both of you, Harry and Julie, start to hear a sound of wings flapping somewhere below you. The sudden sensation of like the sound immediately wakes you both up, but as soon as you like open your eyes, the sound is gone. Despite not being 8 hours since you both took a rest, you both have a long rest.
Oh.
As for you, Terry, in your head, you hear the familiar voices echo to both of them. Somebody's pulling the pawn. Somewhere.
Shut up.
Yeah. One of them, with the feminine voice to the masculine voice says, "You do realize he just lost his sister, right?" The other scoffs. "Oh, unlike I haven't killed you, what, dozens, hundreds, thousands of times? From cooking you, from stabbing you, to tossing you
I didn't know they got that bored.
Um, you hear this contemplation a bit, and a feminine thing. I think you would want a lesser reward. A lessened reward, you say? What about the glory, the fame? Surely the holder of the spear would want more than just a simple twist of fate. I don't know. And the voices in your head go silent.
kind of. You could like if it's not obvious by my own tone, it's very clear Terry's very fed up with the voices in his head. There is no privacy in Terry's head. It's public property, apparently.
It's a fucking
Town
McDonald's.
square.
It's a McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's the best description I could have done.
Yeah, but yeah, both Terry and Julie, all of a sudden, at like exact same moment, you just like wake up. You feel rested. You feel comfortable in the ambience of the rain. So what would you like to do?
I'm going back downstairs and I'm gonna get some alcohol.
Yeah. So, Worm, it's been like 40 minutes since you came back, and you heard the "Let me get some sleep," and you see Terry just fucking make his way down.
I look at. Is there like a clock anyway here?
A very primitive one, but works nonetheless against one of the walls that is like
It's a sundial.
no, no, but yeah, it shows about like 6:30, 6:40. You hear this. You hear the wind subsiding, the rain becoming just a drizzle, and it's still dark.
I kind of look over him, let him walk over and sit down. Couple seconds of silence. So, very good sleep or very bad sleep?
They wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could just file a complaint, a noise complaint or something.
That would have been nice.
And what about you, Julie? What are you doing?
Right. Yeah, I suppose I'll be doing similar. I'll
Okay.
wake up.
So Terry goes first, sits down, and just looks at Warren with killing intent. And as soon as you sit in the table, that is like the one table that hasn't been touched, which is like the largest table, and it's a circular table with like chairs and what like remains of the bar is still intact on it. Terry, you can see two familiar people sit next to you. Two of your voices. They sit down, but the chairs do not move. They seem to be just mimicking being just in the material plane, sitting on a chair and just kind of hands on the table, bored and or hangover, just looking at you inquisitively, puzzled. Julie, making your way down. You see two, besides, the usual group, you also see two additional figures sitting to Terry's right. And they look like elvish, but kind of like you as well, like your current form. But one is of sapphire and one is of emerald coloration.
Right. And I'll do a quick scan of the room. Where's Callie?
Callie.
Priorities. Priorities.
Me and Kelly are like by the window. Kelly's still looking somber. And
Okay, so her and Gen are sitting together, kind of leaning on each other.
like
Okay.
trying to just be a comforting presence to her, to Kelly, right?
Do I smell drama?
Oh, Julie smells drama too. She'll take note of that, but walk over and also take note of the dragon elves next to Terry. I'll sit down 2 seats over, so the dragon elves are between us.
Mm-hmm. They
Morning,
seem.
everyone.
Does anybody respond to them?
Nope.
Like clearly hearing that term.
Ah. Hey Terry, at least you see your voices in your head say morning to Julie, and Julie, the dragon elves say morning to you, in a very lazy, very sloppy way, almost like trying to mutter out words.
So, you acquired 2 new friends in my absence. Care to introduce me?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't be coy. I know you see these 2, don't you?
He looks. He kind of like. He looks to like the sides, like again, once again acknowledging that he is currently surrounded by 2 dragons, and like, great. So can all of them see him, or just you?
One of them,
So what, Vorn?
the sapphire dragon immediately just says, "Both of you can. None of them can't, though." The emerald one says, "Because you both possess artifacts of the past, one by blood and one by weapon."
Oh,
We hear them talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they're literally like looking at empty chairs on the table.
So by Callie, by the way, I look over and I look at Vorm and with a raised eyebrow, like, are they talking to you? What the?
Vorum just literally just looks over them, looks back at you, shrug. And then he literally just puts his his fingers next to his hand, starts spinning them around in the crazy gesture.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna slip on the mask and look and see if I see any. Like, is
Nope.
there an invisible creature?
Nope.
Okay, there's nothing. No, yeah. Okay, this is normal. This is fine.
Switcheroo! I've been in this place before.
This is fine. Hey, I'm like, hey, whatever, whoever, or whatever you 2 are talking to, tell
They're the
them.
noise complaint.
yeah, we didn't switch, but I'm still a ray of sunshine. I don't know why Terry isn't being as nice as he usually is.
Well, again, someone
He looks at the 2
has.
dragons. Don't breathe a word.
One of them was about to raise like a
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and he kind of has his finger up, mouth open, and then looks at you, and then he shuts his mouth and then kind of closes his fist.
I knew exactly what you were going to do.
Good,
No,
good
that-
spot, good
this-
spot.
This is fine. I'm gonna look at Callie. I'm gonna get you some tea, and I just go over to what remains of like the bar, and looks for tea to fix.
Just silence.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
appropriate.
that's what I'm like brewing tea over here. I'm just like, this is normal. Like, hey, whichever one of you is seeing things, hey, ask them. But what the fuck with all the freaky weather?
Care to explain the freaky weather to these people? Well, to me, so I can explain it to them.
These voices, the same ones that told you how nice the dragon is and how we should let it go.
Oh no, that was me. I told me that.
Oh, I see.
The Emerald Dragon immediately exclaims, "You do know that the Golden Dragons are good in nature, most of the time."
Yes, absolutely.
It absolutely
As are
was
the
you.
silver dragons.
Okay.
And I'll sheen a little.
He kind of looks at you, Jules, says, "Not really. They're more cunning. Yes, good, but more cunning. They will remember the ires that were bestowed upon them, and they would take revenge most cold." I prefer the silvers though, so he kind of nods with approval towards you. While the sapphire just kind of blows air, and you see her hair just kind of flutter a bit.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, at least then.
So
And I'll
I'm
extend my
walking
hand
back
to
over
the...
to Callie with like 2 cups of tea. Like, is there a point for these visitors, or are they just here for no reason?
Gen just looks at the empty side of them, except for 2 people.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking to the 2 crazy people. I'm just like, hey, so is there a reason that they're here? Or...
Is
Of
it-
all times to not show up, but to show up.
The sapphire dragon just exclaims, looking at you, Julie, and not even minding business Terry, but points a finger at Terry, says, "This is cracking. Its soul is fading. And because of that, our present is more present."
Interesting. Yeah, he did seem a little bit moody last night.
See, I told you, my dear brother. When you see your sister die, you don't exactly feel good. You don't exactly chuckle maniacally out of joy. And there's suddenly like a chuckle coming from the Emerald One. "Why not? You did that to me as almost the same."
And as this conversation goes on, you see what looks like the most pure form of hatred form over Terry's eyes.
Whoa.
To be clear here, I believe only Julie could hear that.
Yes,
Only
only
Julie
Julie.
can hear. But seeing that look on Terry's face, you know that look.
Terry
And
looks
then kind of position my kind of position where Callie's kind of more behind me now. It's like, uh-oh.
So,
It's like,
since Mr. Ray of Sunshine over here isn't exactly being helpful, can you give me some guidance on how to fix him?
Oh, look at me. I'm being a good person. Can't you see how great I am? Oh, your concern is legitimate as your beauty is deep.
We could,
Oof.
in a way, if he doesn't fall into his own dark place as quick as he'd like to.
Stop talking about me like I'm an object, like I'm not here. He kind of throws his cup. It goes right through the dragon, of course. But
Terry, man,
okay,
calm down.
at which one? At the sapphire or the emerald?
one that was just talking.
The sapphire. You just see the drink just kind of interesting. No, Julie, the drink goes past her, but you see the hair kind of flutter a bit, as if only the hair got some sort of motion from that toss, as it looks quite unfazed by this. In a way, you are a tool. You're just a simple mortal having a weapon with far greater purpose than one might think. I guess a deal can be struck. Everybody's just quiet.
I'm
I mean,
I'm sorry, Terry. You weren't exactly conversating with me, so I just went with the ones that were more talkative. I
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
yeah.
appreciate-
Talk to the people that can see inside my head. That's not an invasion of privacy. Kind of. He's
I was just
pissed.
trying to help you.
I mean, I thought you'd be used to it ever since the whole duck lick thing. He just say across the room.
The
Oh yes,
Emerald,
because I must have enjoyed that. Oh yes,
the-
having my my mind messed with. Do you guys have any idea what it's like to go through that over and over again?
I
Do you guys have
mean,
any idea what it's like to die?
the dragons kind of
I
exchange
hope
glances.
someday.
I don't know what it's like to die, but dating a child of Mistra, she was always in my mind. I
You know
had
what?
no privacy with her.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it was like. Every single time I die, you feel your soul leave your body. And every time it was chucked back in there by some twisted fate. And every time that happened, I lose a bit of myself. I can't even remember my parents' names anymore. When my sister's head rolled in front of me as my execution was undergoing, I didn't even recognize her for the first 3 seconds. Do you have any idea what that feels like?
Whoa. Wait.
I mean, I didn't recognize my own teacher when I met her yesterday.
Shut up. It's like talking to a brick wall with you.
Wait, your sister?
You're nothing but a self-obsessed artist who would have died far before having all this power if I hadn't handed you your life. You would have walked straight into an abyssal seal, got yourself killed, and then that would have been it. But then who died in your place? Who died in all of your places every single time you got in death's door's danger?
Huh.
I mean, we do appreciate it, and I'm
You
sorry we've gotten a little
appreciate
bit
it,
jaded.
Terry, but we never forced you.
No,
You
you
made
didn't.
that decision
I
on your
was
own.
forced. I didn't get a choice in this mission.
Wow.
I was given it. And now I'm here stuck with all of you without any choice about a bunch of people who couldn't care less.
I feel like that's a problem between you and your god.
Yeah, that's something you need to raise to a higher being.
Yeah. Blame it on the god. I'm done.
Well, Terry,
He gets
Terry,
up.
I mean,
No, he gets
know
up.
we
He
care
starts
about you.
walking to the door. He looks
I
like
mean,
he's just
we're-
headed out of the.
The Emerald Dragon just kind of shifts himself towards the exit, but he does not exit the thing and just exclaims very, very pridefully, almost like mockingly. And what if we could change the fate?
Harry just stops for a moment there. He's not saying anything. He stops. Just listening for a moment.
You want your sister, your brother, your mother, and your father.
Had a brother?
Water.
All the relatives have been lost, the famine that began it all. The rituals.
Sounds so familiar.
It does. Your mind is a scorched place, scorched by self-hatred and malice. You stitched yourself a purpose. You do not belong to anyone. You are not tied to anyone. You're only tied by your own guilt. Dorian.
I don't know where that name belongs. But it isn't with me. And if I'm not tied with anyone, then I'm done. He kind of drops the weapon at that point and just walks out the door.
Is anyone
I
going to
go-
even attempt?
The weapon does not drop in your grip. More once
Just
over,
stays.
it stays, and you feel a burning sensation in your palm, like something is
Okay.
melting inside of it.
I mean, I didn't hear like the dragon elf, whatever, talking to Terry, but I was approaching Terry as he's leaving. I place a hand on his shoulder. Listen, Terry, for what it's worth, I'm sorry about your sister. Don't know what happened to you or what's going on.
Oh, don't
But you
pretend
are-
like you give a shit. I die, and the first concern is my gold. Please, you've never once shared anything meaningful about yourself. Why the hell would I?
Look, all of this is fucked up, okay? I don't know how to deal with this situation. What can I do? I
You-
am just. I mean, you've been in the forefront of this ever since we've met you. You've stand tall, you've guarded us, protected us. I can't compare.
Don't know. I don't even know who I am.
What you wish to know, is that it? The Sapphire One responds.
Tell me, if everything I lived through was so horrible that I forgot it myself, is it really worth remembering?
Well, that depends. Do you want to leave and die in misery, a hollowed out husk haunted by his memories, or come face first against them and prevail? Or do you think of us as petty, moral creatures talking to you here? You do not know about our magic. You don't know about our capabilities. For what you ask, for what you dream. Well, back in the day it was trivial for us. Now it might be a bit difficult. But nevertheless trivial.
I need time.
Take all the time you need to. Just know you're not alone in this. Because again, he's only hearing Terry's parts side of this. So.
Feel bad for. He's trying.
And just remember, even though you need time, time is not exactly a thing that you can spare. The longer you delay, the worse it will be. For do not worry, the corruption seeps through your mind, behind your eye sockets. It will feed on your misery, on your hopelessness. It will scatter your remnants of a soul into the wind and manifest itself in its stead. Oh yeah, Julie can also hear this.
Yeah, it's really can't hear.
Julian just sitting there, just chilling.
Will it be over then? Well,
Are you just looking at the
Well,
things?
What?
yeah, no, I asked them, like, will it be over then?
I don't know. You know that the great rewards await for those who defeat something. You know what this lance can do.
Wasn't my question.
It wasn't.
If I die, will it be over then?
Yes and no. Dying is not exactly an answer for you. You will die, yes, but in your stead an abomination will rise. Or do you think you just slitting your throat and falling on the floor the thing that courses through your mind will not reanimate you, massacre everything. Its wailing howls echoing through the wind, spreading across the world. You saw what you fought in the arena. You saw what would you become.
What a living hell.
Hmm.
Terry walks out of the door at that point. For what intent? Unclear.
As soon as he's out of earshot. Well, that was interesting. How's everyone else tonight going?
Should we leave him on his own?
Alright, Terry, at this point, if you go through the door, the lance, if you want, it can just clang
He
on the
drags
ground.
along
Oh.
this time.
Well, Julie, you see even though as Terry leaves, the things remain seated. As they kind of look through the door, or not through the door, just at the door. We do not say anything.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask anything about Terry from you guys, but you're in his head. Help him.
You know what needs to be done. All he needs to do is ask when he needs to choose a reward. That is our... What's it called, brother? I think it's called a pact. A deal. A reward for a justly quest befitting a champion, a legend. Or whatever the bullshit the mortals used to say. I don't really remember. It's been so long.
Take good care of him.
Or again, you
I
just
know I-
always having a conversation.
Yeah, it's like looking at Jules just talking to herself.
You know, at this, he's just like, all these entities, these higher beings, who want to play around with us like we're just little children's toys. Why are they so afraid to actually show themselves? So mighty and so strong they are, yet can't handle things on their own.
Form awkwardly
you-
alcohol on the back.
You see both of the dragons look at Gen, and they kind of have almost like a smile, both of them, as they lay in their chair, but they say nothing.
All right.
If you want to say something, I can translate for you.
Oh, does it really matter? Gods, like children, like their playthings.
Oh.
And only time that they dislike the playthings is when they get duped. Because one does not outsmart a god. That would
Pride
be
of the dragon.
unthinkable. I remember how our so great mother betrayed both her mother and her destiny by sleeping with her worst enemy. One of them just kind of chuckles. Gods are a bitter thing. More bitter than most mortals. Because their bitterness can last for eons. While for you, what? Millennia tops?
I understand. We're interesting toys.
Toys, playthings. Just kind of shake my head. When will it end?
I mean, as long as there's life on Earth, I don't think it's ever going to end. To the gods, we are simply toys.
One of them just chuckles.
Simply
So,
toys to play around and use to their heart's content.
until
Until we're broken.
or one of you decide to uproot a god and take its place.
I'll look at the floor on that one.
Huh. No concern with the mess they leave behind after they're done having their fun.
Maybe in our lifetimes, well, not your lifetimes, it will occur. A powerful wizard somewhere beyond schemes and dabbles. So what is everybody doing?
Well, Callie will see something when that happens. So, but what everyone else is doing.
Is gonna lean back off his bar stool, kind of take a couple of steps away and give a kind of a stretch and go, "Well, that was enlightening. I'm gonna go catch up on a quick rest while you all do whatever it is you do." And with that, he's gonna go up to bed, and then he's gonna realize the door's broken. He's gonna go, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, Vorm, you can use my room. I'll stand guard. I don't need you going to.
Thank you. Walks down the corridor, waving.
Everybody's just like shattered, destroyed. So Terry,
Everyone should have destroyed the chemicals in Vorm's brain. Happy noises.
yeah. So Terry, where are you gonna go? Cause you see that going across the street, it would sink you about like 1.5 foot in like dirty salt water.
Yeah, so yeah. So what Terry would do in this kind of situation, he finds his way to an alley in this, and now when he gets to the alley, Callie, are you discreetly following, or are you following just with distance? Just with distance. All right. So basically what I'm asking is, do you want him to notice you following him? That's the end. Because in this weather, with his perception, you can basically choose to hide from him. It isn't really something you would have to roll for, especially since he isn't expecting it. Because this is important to what happens next, so I want to make sure it's clear.
Just for clarification, would you say this is torrential rain or regular rain?
At the moment, it's still just not. It was the torrential rain, but now it's like more of a drizzle. It's like casually raining. But then again, you look out and see that outside in the street, it's like a fucking tiny river.
Harry, being as weighed down as he is, isn't too affected by this, but you can kind of, as Terry makes his way out, he's not going to a certain location, more just getting distance from the hotel in general, and kind of just sits down, kind of like now he kind of like quarter way submersed in the water, and he looks over here. What's your following for?
Silent. Oh god.
Kind of look, and with that kind of comment, Harry looks at his arm. It currently has armor over it, and kind of slowly starts taking it off, and he starts to go on a small bit of a rant. You know, when I started this whole thing, I was so sure of it. So sure of my mission. So sure that this was the right thing to do. I don't know what's real anymore. I could wake up tomorrow, 5 years old, and I could believe this was all a dream, a horrid nightmare. I really wanted it out, you know. I thought, you know, maybe if I put my life on the line enough, if I did my job well enough, that I would be finally granted the ability to die. I wanted to see them again, my family. I thought, you know, maybe if I made it out of this alive in the end, I'd be able to start at my own farm. Guess I worked on a farm. But I don't really see that happening anymore. It doesn't look like I'm going anywhere whether I want to or not. Kind of like as he finishes taking off the arm piece, you'll see a couple cuts there, and unlike his other scars, they do seem self-imposed. Eric knew about this the whole time. Nothing would seem to do it in the end. What do you think I should do? No response, but he doesn't look like he's saying no. And there's no talk response, but as you make that comment, you can see just tears start streaming down his face. And he starts sobbing. And he just huddles himself up. And this would go on for about 5 minutes before he just eventually just could not cry more. Suppose we should get out of the rain. Looks like fate's decided. I'll see it to the end with you guys. Kind of gets up, now very much drenched in both the muddy waters and his own tears. Jeez. You know, I don't quite remember what a family's like. but I'd say this is pretty close. What do you say then? Let's get back to the house. Yeah. Nah, I think I've had enough to drink in general. But thanks. Means a lot. I'm a mess. He kind of looks at himself, kind of like, this is disgusting. This is muddy water all over us. My face is red.
Hey, Julie, at this point, are you still just
Hmm.
chilling by the table?
Oh no, I went up to our room because Vorum's was broken,
Yeah.
and I'm standing guard next to Vorum in our bed.
Okay. So what would you basically see is against the railing, you see the two alpha dragons chilling, kind of looking either at the windows or at you, and one of them all of a sudden just manifests a pipe and takes like a hit, ponders for a moment, and then gives you the pipe.
Am I able to interact with the pipe?
You know that they're literally translucent, but as soon as you like try to touch the pipe, all of a sudden it just materializes in your hands. The smoke now present, slowly building up.
I'll kind of be startled for a second, but then look at the two of them, take a long drag, hand it to the next one.
Yeah. And as soon as like the sapphire takes it, all of a sudden the pipe just kind of vanishes. Like you still hold like part of it, but all of a sudden you just like touch your fingers. It's no longer there. A warm feeling overcomes you. One of comfort, but also burden. Of like comfort of the moment, but the burden of what's to come.
Yeah. It's a long road ahead of us, isn't it?
For you, perhaps. We witnessed your ascension. You're one of a kind. In a world where once upon a time we were the norm. We don't really know if we should respect you or hate you. Be filled with pride or envy. Tell us, how do you feel in your new form?
Surprisingly, I feel cold, lonely, but I feel like I have the strength to carry on, more so than I did the day before.
We belittle the mortals because they're mortals. They'll die. Their parents will be their grandparents, and their grandparents will become their great grandparents. While us will be forever young, forever beautiful, forever sharp, and forever watchful. There's a reason why we're so prideful.
We earned our seats at this table.
We can only advise you, while you can only act. And I guess it's up to you to decide. How will people will remember us? And when I mean us as she kind of points to all of you close. Are we gonna be some sort of abomination that led to the elves of what you see now? That eventually led to the half-breeds like you, which is ironic. Or you will be seeing some sort of a icon. A goddess. In the right. Time will tell, I guess, for you, but not for us. We're merely just existing somewhere. Somewhere that existed but no longer exists.
Not gonna lie, that's a bit confusing, but
Do not
you stand before me.
do not ponder too much. Our magics, as time will pass, you will realize that our magics are beyond comprehension. Some gods even envy us. Mistra may be one of them, or Mistril. Why do I refer to her as Mistra? The Emerald Dragon Mule snap. Yeah. We heard a lot about Mistra, but Mistra does not exist. Mistral is the goddess of magic. But you have the dedications, the temples to the goddess, but the different name. Why? Is one of them
That-
exotic.
Hmm. I will definitely put that one in the back pocket.
And some, and I guess Terry and Julie, you would, not Julie, Terry and
Julie.
Callie, you both make your way back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, so you immediately see one of the Dragon Julie glance towards the door and says, "Well, I guess he changed his mind. He's not gonna run off and die somewhere in the pit." And we grow weary, tired, as he kind of hand the pipe towards you for the final time, if you wish to take it.
I'll take a long drag, and as I exhale, just protect the boy. He needs it.
Mm.
He acts like he's far stronger than he is. He needs the support.
Roll me persuasion check.
Bard skills go berg.
Persuasion, you say?
Yes. Let's see what a level 32 character can roll for persuasion.
We'll 32 character with at least 16 in Bard.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to update your stats. You have AC of like 34 now, not 25.
19 plus
Yes!
23!
Yeah.
42! Plans, please.
Roll me an insight check if you could.
Oh, now you're going for my weak spots.
Your weak spots are better than like 99% of the population on this planet. Don't complain too much.
Insight, you say?
Yeah, inside.
There you go.
Okay. You see for a moment as you like give them a word of like a suggestion, if you will. They kind of almost exchange glances, but their heads do not move. They just kind of have their eyes look at each other for a moment. And the sapphire one, the female elf, the dragon elf, seem a bit sorrowful, as if into a deep thought for a second, and even melancholy. While the emerald one just kind of looks on to her, and they both kind of vanish from your vision, just dissipate, and you no longer see them. The pipe is still in your hand. The smoke is still rising slowly.
I'll hold on to it.
Ah.
Offer to borrow money with it.
So
My weak spot, you remind.
Money plus the modifier, yeah. So yeah, mere seconds later, you can hear the doors open up as Terry makes inside with a Sim Cali in tow. And my tools.
God of full plate, heavy armor.
Yeah.
Hard to miss these days, I guess. Oh, boy.
So yeah, what are you gonna do? Also, again, where are you in all of this?
He's
Get
still
informed.
sitting.
Just
He's
just-
still
You just,
sitting down.
you just,
Yeah, he sees
you,
Terry walk in.
so you heard the whole
Uh,
conversation one-sided, and you just saw Julie just show up with just a pipe in her hand.
yeah, like he's just sitting there until Terry comes in, and without a word, they go over to Terry and bestly can like give him a somewhat awkward hug. You know.
he looks surprised at the decision, but kind of lightly, awkwardly hugs him back. So now I just have two people, like, very uncomfortably awkward.
He steps back and he's like, "You're the closest thing I have to a brother." And with that, he kind of just turns and goes towards his room.
It kind of looks out like, is there a fireplace in this area? Like in
There,
this bottom?
there is, but it's currently just coals that have been burned down like a day and a half ago. There's some firewood. You could start it up. Also, you haven't seen the half elf who's been running the place.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
It kind of that he just abandoned the place. Just
I
gave
would
up.
not be surprised after all of. But I almost think that something happened assassin wise, but we'll leave that for after I set fire and sit down for a moment. He grabbed because if I remember correctly, let's see. Yep. He this time Terry presents his citations, Callie, and goes to his room and grabs some of the blankets. Just gets ready for a fireplace time. Just need a moment. Need a couple moments. Terry needs time to think.
You know what? Let me check.
Oh. That is a Callie suggestion. It's kind of like
the pillow fort. Just start going room to room, grabbing all the pillows.
I mean, you can do it.
I mean, it's not like there's anyone just gonna object to it.
no. Terry just kind of starts like giggling at the thought. He curls up the blanket and just tosses it at Callie. And starts making his way, like, running the way upstairs. It looks like he's going to get.
So, how many of you gonna stack up by the fireplace? It's
Wait,
more.
no, Julie, you see Terry dash by you with a slight grin on his face. You see him come out of the room, and full force, a pillow goes straight for your head.
Oh God. You say it's like a loving gesture, but you have a +10 to like a +10 in the strength modifier.
He'll be fine. He's mythic level 4. He'll take.
No, you're wait. You said Gen.
Oh no, I said Julie.
No,
Sorry. No.
Oh.
Oh, I meant
Julie.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Gen's in his room.
Okay.
He'll hear this, but I can't hit Gen through a door yet.
Oh God.
I'm sure you could flick a door and it'll go flying.
Yeah, can I throw the pillow hard enough to get through them?
Okay, I need to actually I need to call someone. So you decide what you want to
Hard free
do
moment.
and how many of you will, because eventually all of you can hear the file crackling. So decide how many of you actually gonna sit by the fire.
Crackling fire, pillows being thrown.
I mean, what does Julie do in
Yeah.
response?
Yes, Julie, you got a pillow in the face. Come on.
You got a pillow straight in your
Curiosity.
face.
See if you actually could hit me with that.
Well, I got a plus. Yeah, I can hit you. Yeah, I can theoretically. I'd have to roll high. This isn't a modifier weapon here, but I can theoretically hit you.
Yeah,
You
but
would theoretically have to critical hit with a pillow to hit me right now. But no.
Wait, what's your AC? Is it 32 or is it 34?
38.
30. Oh, yeah, wrong number. Yeah, no, I can hit you with my lance, not with a pillow. Not as accurate. Little, I don't
Hey.
have the 32 plus modifier I do on my pillow modifier where. But to be clear,
Oh.
I want to clarify something. Having a high AC doesn't mean it doesn't hit you. It means it doesn't affect you. It can hit you
it
and just
doesn't.
break your armor.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you, so you just get a pillow to the face.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna.
If you want to avoid it altogether, Dex save, my friend. Dex.
I'll be sitting at the foot of the bed, just keeping an eye over Vorum, and a pillow just glomps me on the side of the head.
Are you all
Take
in the
over.
you're all in the same room, just fucking having a pillow fight? Is that what I'm hearing?
He threw
Not
the.
yet, but that is the goal.
He's trying to start a pillow fight. That's what
That is the goal.
Okay, question though. Is everybody in the same room?
I mean, if I hear the noise, especially Terry like clanking around, I would like.
I don't know
What's
if it's the
going
same
on?
room, but all within eyesight. Except for Worm, to my knowledge. I don't know what Worm is up to.
Worm is sleeping.
Worm's in the
Worm's
room
sleeping
with Julie.
Oh, okay, then we can all see each other. Like,
Yeah.
well, Terry can see Callie, and then they can see Terry. So I guess we're all within eyesight of each other. Collective within eyesight.
Julie?
Yeah.
All of a sudden you feel this warm sensation in your stomach as if like having butterflies. And you feel like you're... Where is your blade?
On my hip.
Yeah. You just feel your side of the hip is getting incredibly warm. And all of a sudden you just hear this sound of like something skidding down the middle of the blade. You look down and you see this tiny little kitten that is made of this brownish flame that it starts to just run around in circles like a lost kitten. And all of a sudden it just goes towards the fireplace and just jumps into it. And as soon as it jumps, the fire envelops the fireplace. And the kitten disappears.
Julie will have the biggest grin on her face now. And I'll look over at Vorum, look down at the pillow at my feet, look over at Terry, and just cast Catapult on the pillow at Terry.
Yeah, there's it hits him because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest here. He's not gonna make much momentum in this small of an area with heavy armor
And
on.
yeah. So the fireplace is lit. The place becoming comfortable and warm in a matter of seconds. And all of a sudden you just have this craving for violence. Not violence, but just violence.
Hey, it's childish play.
You say that while everybody has like a
Let's go
mod.
pillow fight.
Hey, I mean, it's not intentionally trying to kill each other.
You're just like pillow, pillow, pillow.
I mean, yeah. Have we seen pillows being launched? I think, yeah. Grab a pillow, start throwing.
What is Worm's take in this? That he's just like, I'm gonna go have a drink, and everybody's kind of somber.
Look.
And then you go to sleep. You wake up, everybody's screaming in your vicinity. And you see like a bunch of children. Everybody's just fucking hitting themselves with pillows.
Mom gets the pillow straight to the face.
Gen's projectile game.
Just throw it. He kind of like looks up, like what happened? Another one smacks him again. It's like, wasn't me. Over there. Points towards Julie.
Oh my god!
Pillows total.
I can
We have a whole hotel full of them.
I can imagine you, Worm, being like, ah.
He like opens his mouth to speak.
Yeah.
He tries to
Face.
speak, another pillow smacks him.
Like at least half his brain is, oh god, they're smothering me. That must have gone really bad. That conversation.
So wait, so like while this is going on, Julie may have landed probably more than one hit at this point. I look over at Callie. Callie, quick, enlarge a pillow for me.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
I do that.
Mid swing, all of a sudden, Harry's pillow becomes 4 times the size, and less of a pillow, more like a mini mattress.
Like a twin
Just
size.
got hit by a twin-sized mattress.
Yeah. Like, whoa, this is getting dangerous.
I stumble back a couple steps, start laughing, look around, raise my hand. 16 pillows, animate object, all at Terry.
Yes!
Magic
I roll
pillows.
under the bed.
Magic pillows, Julie.
Yeah, no, like at
All
this point, I get up onto the bed. I don't know if Worm's still on it, but it doesn't matter. And I start tying up the pillows. with the pillow.
War. All of a sudden, you're just like, I just imagine you open your eyes, just like, give me a second, let me find this. Okay. Let's see. No, god damn it, fuck. Oh yeah, this one. This is literally Borum, like.
Yeah, no.
Just
I toss a spare pillow to Worm. It's like, quick, your castle's under siege. As I continue to beat down the pillows, getting up on the bed.
oh my god.
I have like commando rolled under the bed when the pillow started flying to the
Okay, Julie, I would like you to roll me 6100s.
Oh,
What did you do, Julie?
Oh god. Oh boy.
My face hurts now.
Your face hurts now. Oh, don't worry. It's gonna get worse. So,
no.
Julie, all of a sudden you hear a voice echo in your head, and it slowly, like, spreads across all of you. There's a chuckle, a low chuckle, a jolly chuckle.
No. Don't tell me Douglas is gonna
wait.
join the pillow.
No.
we all. You say we all hear this?
Yes, and for the first Julie, and says, "Winter soon will come, and with it,
It's Santa!
Like, hey, winter soon will come. Just like peeking my head from under the bed. Hey, leave us alone. Just give us a moment. Fuck off with all your shit.
No. You don't get it. All of a sudden, you just hear a sudden. Oh my god! Wait, the fuck this Santa? You just hear a sensation of a rumble, and you look through the door, and you see just out of nowhere, from every single window and chimney, just a bunch of feathers start to manifest and pour into the room. Same from the windows. And before you notice anything, you just kind of. You see all just feathers, and you hear the chuckling.
Oh.
Let me recount you one of my favorite tales. A tale of the 12th Emperor Azanar. And his infamous, as he says infamous, all of a sudden you regain all vision and you see just a giant room that seems to be like a garden of sorts, and it seems to be like in the middle of winter, but you're in some sort of dome, and it's hundreds if not thousands of pillows on the ground. And it's infamous battle of the pillow. 912 of the 2nd century.
Wait, is this the Lance battle? I swear. I'm just kidding.
History
You
check. Is this a Mad Emperor?
Roll me a history check. As you see that you're all on the same side, and on the other, you see a man, an elf in his maybe 50s, who is like fucking hammering someone with a pillow to the point that the pillow is like torn in half by the impacts.
Casual night at 29.
No! But you do know about the pillow incident. Apparently, he got so bored that in
The
one
pillow incident?
Yes. No. It is a pillow incident because 1 year the fucking 12th Emperor decided, you know what? Let me just fill my winter palace with pillows. He ordered over 12,000 pillows and ordered all of his elite troops to just have a battle.
So, seeing this unfold.
And why it became an incident, you ask? There were over 3,000 participants and over 200 deaths in the course of 2 months.
Oh my gosh. I mean, well, that's a way to go.
As the thing continues, and you just see this like very finely robed dude in purple velvet, elf, maybe in his 40s, with a nice little crown that Julie, Terry, and Worm immediately, and again, of course, immediately recognize as like something an emperor would wear, just fucking beating someone in his underwear to almost like shit as like the fucking pillows being torn apart. Your opponent, the 12th Emperor, of course, and his royal entourage. As soon as he finishes that sentence, you see the Emperor just kind of chucks the destroyed pillow and grabs another, and all of a sudden, through the pillows around him, just like kind of creep up, like out of the pillows, like a ball pit, just creep up like 20 people. And on your side, you got yours truly, 5 of you, plus some of your allies.
He kidnapped some of our.
You see Prince.
Prince!
Just get out. You see the sorceress that you saw in what's it called, in Cradle Rocks, who helped you. You see the dwarven woman who's a druid who bakes bread. You see Ducklick, both in Lich and his human form. They both looks at each other confused.
And Dofkin, is he there?
He is there.
Yeah, Dofkin.
What the fuck wasn't that hail?
What did we do?
All right, so it looks like the lines have been drawn.
Yeah, that's like Terry. What Terry does, like he opens the backing to 2 pillows, stuffs his hands in there, punches them together.
Everybody
The
grab your
lines
weapons.
have been.
Yeah. Everybody,
Let's-
everybody grab your weapons as you hear like a sound of a clock ticking, and as the clock ticks, more and more like on each side, like even though you have your allies, nobody's saying anything to each other, but you see both ducklings exchange looks for a split second. I like it in recognition. But they also grab pillows. And you see Duckling's green energy just succumbs like 6 pillows as he grabs a handful. So I would like every one of you to roll initiative.
Do any of us have proficiency in pillows?
If you have improved weaponry, then yes.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Improved.
If
weapon.
not, yeah, improved weaponry. So strength-based weapon. No
Let's
mod-
go! Alright, let's roll initiative.
Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible.
Terrible. Woo!
Oh god. Wait, did everybody roll? I think somebody's. Oh no, everybody rolled. Oh, so what
Man.
kind of music can I do with this? Let's see.
Doom.
Doom music. Doom music.
What? Which music?
Doom.
Oh
Doom
my
music.
god! Fine,
You know it has to happen.
fine,
Have it.
fine. I'll do it. Damn.
Oh, I stand next to Terry and I'm like, I got your back, bro.
Ironically enough, this thing is called Warcam Mix, as you're in a fucking dome covered in pillows and feathers.
This is gonna be fun.
Uh-huh.
I may not be able to take a line. But I'm here with you.
This is the most epic pillow fight ever.
If any of you seen Ruby, I'm just imagining that food fight with pillows.
Oh god. So, first comes first. That would be your boy Worm. Worm, what would you like to do?
Wait, does he get sneak attack with pillow?
I mean, for lack of anything better, yeah, I'm gonna just the strength attack. Strength based, you say?
What?
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just launch myself at the nearest person, whoever that is.
Roll to hit.
God.
Plus,
As that-
it's not
Just straight. Is there
strength.
no way I
Oh,
can
God.
like it?
As the clock clicks like the final note, everybody charges, and you're. Let's see. Okay, that's a hit. Roll.
Do I
Just
take
roll
damage?
me a d4. Hey, yeah.
Back.
Any?
Yeah, you fucking whack him. You just whack him, and there's almost like this momentum of like you hit something very hard, and he kind of almost like flinches back. But anything else?
I will disengage. Sure, why not?
Oh,
Run
wait.
up, smack him in the face, take a step back.
Okay. So, in that case, again, what would you like to do?
Okay, and this is just strength based. Okay. Does that include if I throw it?
Yes.
Anyway, I can add my. God damn. All right.
Let's go, elf boy.
I'm gonna. I'm next to. So I'm standing next to Terry. I'm like, I got your back, bro. And then I go invisible.
You can't. Because you gotta
I
go
can't.
in. You gotta go in nature. This is not nature.
Dang it, the one place just shoved in the middle of a palace.
Yeah.
All of our other battles in the forest, this one pillow battle, the most crucial of them all.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna launch it. So I don't get to add proficiency with this, or do I?
Nope.
Nope.
Sad not proficient with pillows moment.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well.
Chad, roll me a d4. Let's go.
Crit
Crit pillow
damage.
hit.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Alright,
Also,
let's
none
see.
of you specify that you want to hit the Emperor, so I'm just gonna...
Not yet. He's the last one to go.
Oh no.
Boss fight. That's what. Gotta kill off the minions first.
We gotta get through the riffraff.
You have to go through the pawns to get to the queen and the king.
Wait, Callie, find the biggest
Ah,
pillow you possibly can and
Hey.
enlarge it.
Four.
I have a
Oh,
plan.
No.
I plan.
That's-
I plan on doing spiritual weapon
Okay,
and making
so-
it a pillow.
Oh no. That's rude.
It's beautiful. Don't
No,
question.
that's very rude. That does radiant damage. Holy fuck.
I'm
Oh,
coming
still
for
a
you,
pillow.
Ducky. I'm coming for you, Ducky.
Oh my god.
Evil laughter.
Yeah, you just fucking destroy the pillow and the guy's fucking jaw as you fucking hit it, and all of a sudden he just falls on the pillows and he's not moving.
We got this, guys. We got this.
We got this, it says.
Okay. So is it
So
one
are
attack, or do I get my extra on that?
Technically yes.
Are we against the NPCs right now, or?
No,
Yes.
you're against the Emperor and his entourage, and you have your own allies.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it
No.
was a like versus thing.
Oh.
All right. So that
Exploded.
miss. All right, and then as a bonus action, I'm hiding behind Terry.
Okay.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
So here's the thing. The Emperor's turn. Let's see, let me check. He's gonna run towards you again, and he's gonna attempt you to hit twice.
Hey.
But, hey, I'm
He's
hiding
behind
behind
me.
Yeah,
Gotta go
you
through
have
me
to go through
first.
Okay. Oh god.
You try to get up to
Yeah.
the guy, and you see him slip behind them, and you just see Terry like looking down.
Twice. Does a natural 20!
I'm gonna
Natural
use
20.
my bardic, my lore bard trick, which is cutting words. At that,
Uh-huh.
What are you doing to him?
makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll. You can see using your reaction. It's basically a bardic inspiration die, and I can basically subtract it to that.
Okay.
You're taking away his nat 20.
I took
take
a
it
1
away.
off there.
Hey,
Oh,
it, it takes off the 20. That's all
okay,
that-
so
Yeah.
let's see. You take 1 point of exhaustion. As you get shoved your face with a pill, all of a sudden you feel kind of sleepy.
Understandable.
Callie Dex, Julie Dex, and Warren Dex as a handful of the royal entourage just chucking pillows at you.
Dexterity savings are okay.
Well, I'm glad.
Let's go! 25!
Jump behind Terry.
Still fine, Terry.
Oh my god, no! Warren!
Nope.
Vorum.
No.
Oh, wait, it's an 18. Never mind. Oh my god,
my goodness.
you almost got a 4 points of exhaustion.
Oh, is this how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
So, question:
Oh,
wait, was
yeah.
it the Emperor that went straight and punched me in the face with that pillow?
Yes.
Oh boy.
yeah, he's right in front of you.
So now, my good people. Okay, where's the initiative? I think it's Julie's turn. Julie, my boy.
Okay, how many minions are still up? Was it 10 minions to begin with, now we're down to 9?
11 minions now to 10 and the Emperor.
So 10 minions and the Emperor, who's in
Can you
front
just
of
turn all the pillows they're holding into animated objects?
You pull all their pillows and then smack them with their own pillows.
I mean, technically I could do that.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll go ahead and animate object at 7th level and get 14 pillows.
Oh my
Hit
god.
all of the minions and do 4 towards the Emperor.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Let's do.
Roll me a d4. Yeah, just a d4.
Get it. Get a fork.
Okay. All of them get hit with the pillow. All of a sudden, all of them look a bit daisy and hazy. The Emperor though, he all of a sudden, like, you just chucked him in the bag, but after the fourth one, he just kind of collapses, just face forward on Terry, just kind of like, almost like trying.
Terry's like, oh, no.
Yeah.
We got
And once
this.
again, very happy to be behind Terry.
At the moment, there's only 8 royal entourage, and the Emperor is down.
Emperor down.
All right. We need to make sure he can't get back up. We need.
I think he's out. That's 4 levels of exhaustion.
All right.
One more,
so
he
I
would have
don't-
died.
Callie, what
I
would you
don't-
like to do?
I don't know the rules.
I am
of
going
this.
to cast a spiritual weapon at 8th level.
Okay.
And
No.
it's gonna be a like giant squishmallow bee,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna whack it at like whoever's left standing.
Okay.
So,
I
let me
I mean,
get
yeah.
I mean, is that gonna work? Because it's supposed to be smacking with pillows.
this here.
We'll see.
So,
Last UNU test.
Circumventing this and just doing direct damage to him.
Melee spell attack. So I haven't done this in a while.
Callie's going for the kill.
I am.
Forget the exhaustion. I'm going straight for the throat.
I'm a good person, says the bee. Fucking whips out a knife in a pillow fight.
Honestly. I am chaotic good,
spiritual
okay?
You're not good. Stop pretending.
Nah, this is true. See, what do I add to the melee spell attack again?
It's
Whatever.
your-
Yeah, whatever you. This is not a pillow that you just picked up. You literally fucking. I was like, oh yeah, it's a pillow fight. Let me just shape a fucking TNT charge as a pillow. That will work.
It's your.
Well, theoretically, Callie can just, like, hit a bunch of the pillows on the ground with the spiritual weapon and fling it like a barrage.
A trebuchet.
Trebuchet!
Let's do this!
Pillow trebuchet, it's time.
Yeah, it's like you're
don't
making a
remember-
melee spell attack. So.
What is. I don't know what the stat is. Is it just my charisma?
Your charisma plus proficiency would be your spell attack.
So Terry, my boy,
That is me.
you're gonna be next. I hope you decided what you're gonna do.
Yes.
Alright, 21.
Yeah, 21.
21 to gut someone with a spiritual.
Spiritual weapon pillow.
Okay. That's what you are, gamer. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fucking dead. Yeah. So only 5 people left. Terry, what would you like to do as the Emperor?
All right. So now that the Empire's fallen on me, I'm going to pick him up with one hand and use him as a shield. 2 people hit him, he dies. Anyone tries to hit me, they risk killing the Emperor. Good luck. Now with free range, no one willing to risk trying to throw a shot at me, I'm going to just run up to people and start slamming them with pillows.
Okay, roll to hit.
You got this. I was gonna say put. I mean, I was just gonna say put him behind you so no one can try to reach. But that, I like that idea.
All right, we're gonna. That's a 30.
Yeah. 4 left.
Yeah, and I guess with since let's see, that's just a traditional. So I'm gonna bonus action haste, just so I can throw another. And we're just gonna go for another one. 27.
Yeah, 3 left.
All right, that's my turn. Still holding him as a shield, Claire.
Okay. Top of the round, it would be boy again. Again, there's 3 left.
Wait, I thought the Worm was before me.
I thought it was me.
Oh yeah, Worm. I'm sorry. I'm
it?
sorry. Or Worm.
You should
Yeah.
be.
Shut up.
Oh, you guys
Alright.
both got
Can I get a
24.
sneak attack?
Roll me a stealth check. In this
Correct,
fucking.
I have disengaged. Okay. Stealth check. Stealthing among the pillows. I imagine this is literally him leaping like under them.
Yeah,
I
literally.
mean, you pretty much can dive under the. Die.
Being perks of a dwarf, you literally just grab the sheets of the pillows.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Then I'm gonna try and do a sneak attack on someone.
Sure.
Someone who's just not looking.
Sure.
I don't care who. Again, nearest person.
Yeah, I rolled to hit.
I feel like they'd be distracted by the demigod
But-
card that looks like a dragon who has pillows circling her head.
Also by the guy in giant
Do I get
plate armor
advantage?
carrying.
Yes.
Because I'm invisible? Oh, not invisible, but hidden.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit, what was it? It was just straight plus damage, strength, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
God,
lot
great.
going on around here that
Oh,
they
fuck
do.
yeah, I want that. Let me try again. Yeah!
You hear just a bonk. A bong.
He rises from the shadows of the
Fucking.
pillows.
Give me a second. It's literally this fucking. Goddamn, where is it? Oh
We're
yeah.
just dominating this.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's fucking dead. 2 remain.
finish him.
Anything else?
No, disengage.
Gan?
Did you see one of the I just collapse, no contact visible?
Gan?
He took 31 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, so
Just goes into a coma.
I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike to give me advantage on this hit.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's a hit! 1 left!
What left?
I
Okay, do I still
am
need
the
to-
one and only.
Do I still need to roll the d4 or just no?
No. He's fucked. He just one more left.
Okay.
You got him, gang. He got.
I'm gonna try one more hit. God, I
That's
can't
right.
get
Ken can
advantage.
hit more than once. What is this madness?
Yeah.
An actual martial class?
This is just a standard hit now.
You missed. Oh god. Again.
Alright.
Again. The servant is gonna fucking try to hit you twice.
Okay.
Embrace yourself. What's your AC?
20.
Both hit. Oh my god, 5 points exhaustion!
Alright.
You just see fucking one of the final dudes left just kind of dodge the blow from Gen, then fucking uppercuts with a pill down side. Again, it's like looking like she's like shambling. And then
Avenge me!
and then and then all you see is just a fucking giant, like you know that fucking meme where there's a guy in the classroom and just a bunch of school bags just getting checked at him. That's literally the final dude, as everybody, including both duck flicks, fucking beating your swarm of pillows.
Hey, I took 2 down, so I'm okay with that.
But with that, comment is over, and a voice exclaims above y'all, saying, "If it was the time of its present, you would have been whole hanged and executed for winning against the Emperor. But this is not the time. This is the past. And now time to return to the present. And do not worry about the changes. I kept you safe." As all of a sudden you, god damn it, I need to get my thing. You get the sensation of cracking of the fire. Give me fuck.
Pretty epic music.
Yeah. Okay. So, you all come back to, all of a sudden just snap back to conscious. You're all sitting in a circle. In front of you there's a massive bowl of pastries and treats with a very large pot of what seems to be tea and cups. It seems to be still dark. You seem to be all gathered by the fire, even though you haven't gathered there. And you're all just like kind of chilling there. First thing you notice, in the closest vicinity of the wall, there is a half-elf, similarly dressed with assassin's robes that you saw in the vault. 3 of them, in fact. All of them, their torso or upper chest have been carved in half and impaled by large fang-like spikes against the walls. They're motionless or undead.
Wait, I'm up, right? I'm not, like, down from exhaustion.
No, you're fine,
Yeah.
You're like,
Okay.
yeah. Jill with pillows. Oh god.
Did it?
Just making sure.
Did he somehow defeat all of those assassins that were coming after us?
Yeah.
Best pillow fight ever.
Yeah, I tossed one of the pillows on the dead.
The pillow kind of impaled by the spike, and all of a sudden half the body just kind of slumps like down the bottom half because it was like hanging by threads.
So, but
Not even
to be
mad.
clear here, these are the assassins that typically come after us, right?
Yes. You recognize how they look. So, by some divine intervention, you've been spared.
You know,
You know?
we better clean this up because the authorities will never believe us.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Julie, you have the sneaky suspicion you know who did it. You just have this warm sense in your mind. Anyway, I gotta call it because I got stuff to do, and it's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
so anything you like to do before I'm shutting this stream down with no survivors?
emotional trauma.
Follow
And
combat.
pillows.
followed by wholesome.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah.
character development.
Yeah. So bye bye.
Bye.